Afrobeats news. One of our top Afrobeat superstar, the one and only Wizkid, recently made a comment that ruffled a lot of feathers in the entertainment industry, especially in the rap sector of the entertainment industry in Nigeria. The statement that Wizkid made was made in an interview with 10 magazine in Australia. Wizkid was very honest about how he feels about other genre of music aside from the Afrobeat genre. And if I'm being completely honest with you guys, I agree with Wizkid 100%. Everything Wizkid said is nothing but the truth and the whole truth. And that is why it's all the more baffling why Wizkid is receiving all this criticism from a lot of rappers. And rappers that are not even in any way close to being in the same level as Wizkid, whether in terms of popularity or in terms of skills. And it's just all the more baffling why these guys would have the audacity to even speak or mention Wizkid or try to drag Wizkid on social platform. So guys, here, without more talk on my part, let me read to you guys exactly what Wizkid said as regards other genre of music, in particular the rap genre. So Wizkid said this: Afrobeats is the new pop, he says. Energy heightening. I sold 2 million copies in America off of one song. Even some American artists don't have a diamond record. If I'm being honest, I don't listen to any other genre of music anymore. I don't listen to rap. That ish is boring me. He continues, he's dead now. He's tired. These guys do the same ish. Rap on the same beats, same flows, he says. Before pressing me to mention someone in rap that's exciting me currently, to which I draw a blank when put on the spot. Now, the main comments that have spawned a lot of criticism from the Nigerian rap community is the comments where he made or where he said that rap is dead, which I'm sure most of the fans knows these very facts, that in Nigeria, especially in Nigeria, the rap music or the love for rap music is completely dead. Like, rap music or the love for rap music is completely dead. Anybody that witnessed the rise and fall of rap music will be able to tell you at one point rap became so irrelevant in the country that nobody bother about a rap song except if it has some kind of Afrobeat elements to it. Anybody that witnessed its rise and fall would be able to tell you that. But the most important thing about everything is that despite the fact that Wizkid is aware of what the fans are aware of, which is that the rap music is dead, nobody wants rap anymore in Nigeria. For some reason, you have the rappers. The rappers are still somewhat oblivious of the fact that we've moved on from that age. Rap is dead and buried. Somehow, you still have rappers like Abaga who feels the need to come us and I think relive his glory days from like way back early 2010 and still feel like rap is still relevant as it once was. When it is clear the writing is on the wall, everybody knows it, everybody have moved on from that genre. Nobody cares about no rap artist or musician that is strictly rapping right now in the game. But yet, these guys are still out here trying to push this narrative that rap is still alive. For example, Abaga came out to respond to Wizkid, and in his response, he decided to list several rap artists that he feels, now this is subjective, right? It is what MI feels, not facts, right? That he feels are doing well in the rap genre. So this is the list of artists that MI put out. MI put out AQ and said he's winning. SDC, I don't even know who that is. This guy is so unpopular within the industry that most people don't even know who he is. So he put out SDC and said SDC is winning. He put out Fouls, is winning. He put out M. He said, okay, he's trying. He put out VEC Vector. He said he's trying, like he's winning. He put out Ladipo. He said he's winning. Odumodu is winning. YP is winning. Black Bones winning. Dandizi winning. Ajibo Hustlers winning. Ice winning. Now, if we're being completely honest, first of all, let's start with Ice Prince. Ice Prince is washed up. Ice Prince went from being a typical rapper, a rap artist, a typical rap lyrical master, to switching over to Afrobeat music, to becoming a singer. And in fact, the whole irony of this thing is that Ice Prince did that to save his career, because at some point Ice Prince realized that rap was in fact dead in the industry, so he switched up to singing. And that was the only reason why Ice Prince was able to extend his career for however long he was able to, before he completely fell off the face of the industry, right? So Ice Prince isn't winning at all. This guy's washed up. I bet you Ice Prince can't pack arenas like he used to. He cannot. So Ice Prince isn't winning at all. Ajipo Hustlers, the only reason why they're doing good is because these guys know how to entwine Afrobeat music with rap music. The only way rappers can survive this time in this day and age is if they're either good singers, which means they know how to switch from rapping to singing, which like singing in Afrobeat music, which means at least if they have an album out there, they can have like a couple of songs where they're just pretty much doing Afrobeat music. And then they have other songs where they can do rap music, because the fans will gravitate naturally to the Afrobeat songs, and that will keep the album up there and help the album. So that's the only way that rappers can really succeed or survive in the game right now. And Ajibo Hustlers, they're doing that pretty well, because they employ singers. One of their biggest songs, they had a Malay up there that really balanced things up and helped them, for the record to be big. Dan Diesel, nobody know who Dan Diesel is, please. Not winning at all. You have Black Bones, another rap artist that incorporates both, right? Black Bones knows how to work with Afrobeat singers, have Afrobeat singers do his melodies. For example, if you go check out one of his biggest songs till date, Bling, he had Amare up there, a very, very great Afrobeat sensation, a great vocalist as well, there, on the hook. Then he also had Buju Benson. Now, Buju Benson, obviously a great singer. So all of those things added to the fact that the song was so big. Aside from that, Black Bones himself was singing on that song. So Black Bones is one of those rap artists that knows how to switch from rap music to singing, and at times employ, Afrobeat artists to sing in his songs. And that's the reason why he is doing good in the industry. It is because of his Afrobeat side that is helping him save his career. And even Abaga, of all people, knows this. That was why Abaga, the same guy that wrote an entire song going against the rap industry, that said, rappers are singing now just to get popular. Yuck. That same guy advised Black Bones to switch over to singing, that's Afrobeat music, just to win in the industry, which means Emma is not completely delusional. He knows that rap is actually dead, and he's encouraging his own assignee to do Afrobeat music instead of the actual rap. And that's the only reason why Black Bones is winning, and we can all celebrate Black Bones as an artist for celebration, not because of his rapping skills or his rap genius. Nobody cares about that about Black Bones. We care about him doing more Afrobeat songs, and that's just straight up it. YP, nobody knows who YP. I don't even know who YP is. Hopefully it's not YC that I was trying to call out there. YC is washed up, completely washed up. He's so, he's out of the industry at this point. Odumodu, most of these guys, again, they know how to produce songs that are not straight up rap. They produce songs that are more Afrobeat they produce songs that are more Afrobeat sounding, that is more leaned, is leaned more towards Afrobeat than actual rap music. Same thing with Ladipo. Ladipo does rap music, but he does it in Afrobeat beats, right? He employs Afrobeat artists to probably take the hook and the chorus, and then he spits his verse. And that's why most of Ladipo's song, I can pretty much just listen to the hook without even wanting to listen to his verse. Like, for example, the song that I had with Buju, Feelings, right? I'll prefer to have the Buju part on loop and just crop out his verse. That's how irrelevant rap is, where I can say, the only reason why this song sounds so good or is doing so good is because of the Afrobeat element in it. And that is what is going on with most of these rappers. They have to incorporate Afrobeat because they know that the rap genre is dead. If it was just them on their own trying to do rap music, trying to sound American or do all those rap stuff, they would fail terribly in the industry. Now let's go to Vector. Vector is one of those artists that I feel personally is the embodiment of the reasons why rap music died in Nigeria. Vector is a very terrible rap artist. Like, I don't care what anybody have to say, but Vector is not a good lyricist whatsoever. His wordplay is terrible. This guy's rhyming skills is terrible. He doesn't always have the best beats to rhyme on, and the very fact that this guy is considered a top tier rap artist in the industry is why the Nigerian music industry is like the Nigerian rap scene is seen as a joke. Like, to put MI and Vector in the same class or league in the Nigerian rap industry is completely and absolutely unbelievable. In fact, I think it's one of those things where you feel like somebody's pulling like a prank on you, putting Vector in a top tier rap league when you know without a shadow of a doubt this guy is not all that good. So if somebody's coming out here to point out Vector as a top tier rap artist in an industry that they claim is still thriving, which is the rap sector, right? Then definitely that rap sector or that rap industry must be dead. If your best guy in the game isn't really the best, doesn't even come close to being the best, then that shows how terrible your rap industry is. So Vector, definitely one of the very reasons why rap is dead in Nigeria. Abaga, let's be honest, Abaga have seen better days. I mean, there was a time during the early 2010s where Abaga would be considered to be in the same vein with the P Squares, not in the same level, in the same vein with the P Squares. In fact, I went back and I even saw a clip of Wendy Williams herself interviewing Abaga and later on going on to interview P Square, the same setting, the same studio. And that was how big MI was at some point. MI was a mainstream musical act. And that was the glory days of rap music when we really had, great rap talents, the Chalk Boys and all the rest. Now, fast forward from that time to now, rap is underground, so underground in Nigeria that people don't want to hear typical rap music, especially from Nigerian artists. Like, we would rather hear an American rap artist rap than we hear a Nigerian top tier rap artist rap. That is how bad rap is right now. So definitely Abaga, if we're being completely honest, MI is not even winning because he's seen better days in the past. Fowl's the bad guy. The only reason why Fowl seems to be doing good in the industry is not just because of his rhyming or his lyrical ability, it's his personality as well. Fowls have created these, I think, alternate ego like in his rap that has helped him to do well. He's funny. Like, the personality he created is funny and is more relatable. And I think with Fowls, the very reason why he's successful or have made it in the industry is just because of the shenanigans around him. The extra things he does, the comedy, and him kind of still having that comedy persona in his music. That's the only reason why he's that successful. And not to forget, Fowls collaborates with a lot of other artists that are not really rappers. So that helped him a lot also in the industry. SDC, I don't really know who this guy is. AQ, definitely not winning. This guy is still underground, completely not on the level of an average up-and-coming Afrobeat artist. Like, an up-and-coming Afrobeat artist would probably be able to bring out more fans for a show than an AQ would. And to show you how bad the rap music scene is in Nigeria, Abaga, the biggest name in the rap music in Nigeria, can't go on a nationwide tour in Nigeria. I mean, he can't go from state to state selling out large capacity venues. That is how bad the rap music industry is right now. Wizkid can do that effortlessly. Go nationwide tour would be a child's play for Wizkid, but Abaga will struggle, and I mean it with every being of myself, will struggle to sell out 5K capacity in different states across the country. In fact, I think MI will struggle to sell out a 10K capacity in Nigeria, in Lagos, the entertainment capital in Nigeria. MI will struggle to do that. And that should tell you how bad it is for the rap industry if your top guy will struggle to sell venues in his own country. Talk more of doing a stadium show in his own country. MI will struggle. See, if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But until MI comes out and actually do a stadium show and sell it out all by himself without no assistance from no Afrobeat artists coming in, then maybe we can start the argument and say, okay, probably rap music is coming back again or rap is still alive. But until then, just like Wizkid said, rap music is dead, especially in Nigeria, and anybody saying otherwise is just deceiving themselves. And guys, that's pretty much it. So in the meantime, don't forget guys to like and subscribe, as well as turn on post notifications and stay tuned for more Afrobeats related entertainment and just coming at you. I'm out for now, guys. Peace.